Okay, so what's going on, guys? It's Gameplay Horizon here, and welcome back to Eternal Illusion. So we have here the new hero, Rose, also known as the Moontide Blade. So a new triple S level Atlas assassin hero called Rose, also known as the Moontide, will be available in the coming update. The hero faction that would be Atlas, and the class that would be Assassin. Hero rarity that would be triple S level, and hero characteristics, force teleportation, and also immortal blade. So we have here the hero skills information. So ultimate skill, Moonshine Tide. Rose throws blades at the farthest target from himself, and each blade dealing damage equal to a percentage of attack, dispelling invincibility effects and shields from the enemies or from enemies. My god. So in my own opinion, this Rose is a range type assassin just like Helentis on its ultimate skill. Then going back, then she teleports behind the target. So this would be a melee attack now, dealing damage equal to a percentage of attack to all enemies along the path and resetting the cooldown of Raging Wave. Wow. So next, we have here also some talent effect. Each blade reduces the target's critical damage reduction. So the developers now are making use of this critical damage reduction, guys. And in the past, they didn't mind this one. And I think, in my own opinion, this is the start of utilizing the critical damage reduction gears on the helmet. And it says here also, it can be stacked. Next, we have here some common skill called Raging Wave. So Rose teleports behind the target with the lowest HP. So this Rose aims the target with the lowest HP, dealing damage equal to a percentage of attack. And if this damage is restricted by the damage cap effect, the cooldown of this skill is reset up to a few times within a few seconds. So on this skill, I think the question mark here is that if this damage is restricted by the damage cap effect. So I don't know what would be the damage cap effect. So let's check this out, guys, as we go along. And then we have here the talent effect. It deals the same damage to targets nearby. So I think this common skill is also an AoE. So on this Raging Wave, I think we have a clear description here that Rose aims the enemy with the lowest HP. Unlike Dominic and other assassins, there are no descriptions telling that it aims the lowest HP, guys. So I think this Rose is truly an assassin, and it can be used in almost all PvE game modes, because most PvE game modes, heroes attack in random, and this hero here aims the enemy with the lowest HP. So most probably, this Rose is usable or very useful in the Twilight lands, especially on the bosses. So next, we have here the passive skill called Nightmare's Torment. All damage dealt by Rose to targets with HP above a percentage deals additional damage equal to a percentage of the target's current max HP for enemies with HP or below a percentage. So it deals additional damage equal to a percentage of the target's lost HP, and additional damage cannot exceed a percentage of her attack. So most probably, this percentage here is somehow like 50%. So for example, if the HP of the enemy is above 50%, then it can deal additional damage. So next, for enemies with HP at or below a percentage, it deals additional damage also to a percentage of the target's lost HP. So for example, if the enemy has an HP below 50%, then it can deal additional damage based on the lost HP, it says here. So all additional damage cannot exceed a percentage of her attack. So I think, in my own opinion, this is a pure DPS hero. And we have here also some talent effect, guys. Rose increases her attack upon teleportation for a few times. My god. So I want to see what would be the percentage here. So I think this Rose is a heavy hitter, guys. And we have here also some passive skill called Rising Moon. Okay, let's check this out, guys. At the start of the battle, Rose gains a Thunder Shield. So most Atlas heroes have this Thunder Shield, reducing incoming damage, and this is effective against true damage over a few seconds, and the effect gradually decreases to 0. Upon taking lethal damage, Rose ignores it, becomes invisible for a few seconds, and restores a percentage of max HP, and also gains some energy. So Rose is an energy type hero, and that can be activated up to few times per battle. And the talent effect of this, upon activating the Ignore Death effect, she gains the same Thunder Shield and dispels crowd control effects from himself or from herself. So Becky and this Rose have somehow similar skills, guys. But this Rose, we have here a dispel of crowd control effects. But Becky, it says there on the description of her skills, crowd control immunity. Okay, so let's continue. We have here the exclusive equipment Moon Crescent. Ultimate skill enhancement. After teleportation, Rose gathers all targets along the path and throws them forward and stuns them. This is upon activating the exclusive equipment of Rose. Next, at EX10, Raging Wave enhancement. Activating the skill grants all allied assassin heroes a shield. My god. So I think Fiona plus Rose, my goodness. We have there some immunity plus shield. And next we have here at EX20 Nightmare's Torment enhancement. HP conditions for additional damage is adjusted to a percentage. So maybe the HP conditions will get higher, guys. So for example, if the HP condition is 50%, upon unlocking at EX20, maybe the HP condition will go higher to around 75%. So that is only my opinion, guys. Okay, next we have here at EX30 Rising Moon enhancement. For each allied Atlas hero dies, Rose ignores death effect and can activate an additional time. My god. So this is similar to Becky, guys. For example, if we have 6 Atlas heroes in our team, so most probably this Rose can ignore death 5 times. My god. This is freaking insane. Guys, this is a pretty decent hero, just like Becky or more than Becky. And maybe, just like Becky, this Rose will become the meta assassin. And maybe can compete with Awaken 5 Kurasha. So we have here also the animation of this Rose, guys. So take a look at that. So the structure of this Rose is just like Arthas in combination with Artemis. So guys, I will pull this hero tomorrow and let's do a review for this. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you again on my next videos. Bye-bye!